Have you ever performed a rope tow on two vehicles? It can be challenging because coordination between the two drivers is required to keep the rope taut. If the driver in front accelerates too fast, the rope can suddenly be pulled tight, possibly damaging the two vehicles. If the car in front brakes, the rope can go limp and the vehicle in the back can hit the vehicle in the front. But a rope tow can be seamless and smooth if the drivers work together. The same can be said for the engine and alternator. When an engine accelerates, the alternator's mass creates resistance against the belt. In addition, due to differences in drive ratio between the crankshaft and alternator pulleys, alternator speed is typically 3 times faster than engine speed. These factors often cause a rope tow effect, in which belt speed and alternator speed are out of phase. Belt tensioners can absorb some of the resulting vibration, but the belt ultimately bears the brunt of this damaging force. Many late model vehicles use a decoupler pulley on the alternator. These pulleys allow the alternator to freewheel or overrun when the belt suddenly slows down. This prevents the belt from slipping and reduces vibration. Best of all, the system needs less tension and even a narrower belt can be used. This can result in a 1.5% to 2% fuel economy improvement. However, these pulleys have a limited lifespan due to how they operate internally. An overrunning alternator pulley has a one-way clutch mechanism inside the hub that allows the belt to turn the alternator in one direction, but allows the alternator to freewheel and spin at its own speed when the engine suddenly decelerates. A good OAP pulley should lock up and turn the alternator rotor when it is turned one way, but release and freewheel when it is spun in the opposite direction. If the internal clutch mechanism is worn or damaged, the pulley may slip and fail to drive the alternator, or it may remain locked all the time, increasing noise, vibration, and stress on the belt drive system. Another type of special pulley is an overrunning alternator decoupler. This type of pulley also has a one-way overrunning clutch inside the hub and an internal torsion spring to dampen vibrations in the belt drive system further. This spring acts as a shock absorber to cushion the hub. This reduces noise at idle and low engine speeds and helps dampen harmonic vibrations at higher speeds. An alternator decoupler pulley is likely one of these fancy elastic recovery tow rope used by some off-roaders. These straps are designed to absorb some of the shock when a vehicle is pulled out of a ditch. Instead of dampening the pulling motion, the alternator decoupler pulley dampens the mass and vibration changes when the engine decelerates. A tow rope has a limited lifespan. After repeated uses, it can fray and weaken. The same is true for overrunning alternator decoupler pulley. The internal spring, bearings, and clutch can degrade over time. Some OEMs even consider the pulley a maintenance item that should be inspected and replaced periodically. Thank you for watching.